What if the car sitting in your driveway right now is the exact reason you're still broke? Not your job, not inflation, not the economy. Your car, right now in America, the average car payment is over $700 a month. $700. And that's just the payment. Add insurance, gas, maintenance, registration, and repairs. And suddenly that normal car is costing you over $1,000 every single month. That's about $12,000 a year just to drive. Now, imagine doing that for 5 years. That's $60,000. And most people repeat that cycle again and again. Over a lifetime, the average American can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on cars. Not investments, not assets. Cars. And here, that's the brutal truth most people never hear. Your car payment might be the single biggest reason you're not building wealth. Society tells us something different, doesn't it? We're told the car payment is normal. Everyone has one. Dealerships say it's affordable. Banks approve it instantly. Your friends all have new cars. And suddenly, $700 a month feels normal. But normal doesn't mean smart. Let's break down something most people never calculate. Imagine two people. Let's call them John and Mike. Both are 28 years old. Both make $70,000 a year. And they live in the same city. But they make one very different financial decision. John buys a brand new car, a $42,000 SUV with a 5-year loan. His monthly payment is about $720. Insurance is $180. Gas is around $200. Maintenance, roughly $100. His total monthly cost is around $1,200. Every single month. Now let's look at Mike. Mike buys a reliable used car, a $9,000 Toyota. He pays cash. His insurance is $90. Gas is $180. Maintenance, $80. His total monthly cost is around $350. Now, let's compare the two. John spends $1,200 per month. Mike spends $350. The difference is $850 every single month. That's more than $10,000 a year. Now here's where things get really interesting. Instead of spending that extra $850 on a car, Mike invests it every month. Let's say he invests in a simple S&P 500 index fund, which has an average long-term return of about 8% per year. After 10 years, Mike's investments would grow to roughly $155,000. John's car, by that time, might be worth maybe $10,000. After 20 years, Mike's investments could reach around $500,000. John has probably bought 3 or 4 cars by then, continuing the cycle. And after 30 years, Mike could have more than $1.2 million just from that one financial decision. This is the power of opportunity cost. Every dollar you spend today is a dollar that can't grow for you tomorrow. And cars are one of the worst places to put your money because, unlike assets, cars depreciate, they lose value. The moment you drive a new car off the dealership lot, it loses around 10% of its value. Instantly. Within the first year, many cars lose about 20% of their value. After 5 years, they can lose 50 to 60% of their value. Imagine buying a $40,000 asset that becomes worth $20,000 while you are still paying interest on it. That's not building wealth, that's destroying it, quietly. But the trap goes even deeper. Cars are emotional purchases. People don't buy cars just for transportation. They buy status, comfort, identity. Dealerships understand this perfectly. That's why they almost never focus on the total price. They focus on the monthly payment. Only $6.99 a month. Only $7.49 a month. They stretch loans to 72 months or even 84 months. That's 7 years paying for something that keeps losing value every single day. And many people make an even bigger mistake. They trade the car in before the loan is finished and roll the remaining balance into a new loan. This creates what's called negative equity. You owe more on the car than it's actually worth. And that negative equity follows you into the next car loan, and the next one, and the next one. This is how people making good money still stay broke. Because wealth is not built from income alone. Wealth is built from decisions. Let's look at another real-world example. The average new car price in America today is around $48,000. Let's say someone puts $5,000 down and finances the rest. The loan amount is $43,000, With an interest rate of 7% over 72 months, the monthly payment comes out to roughly $735. Over the life of that loan, they will pay about $52,900. But after 6 years, the car might only be worth around $18,000. That means more than $34,000. It just disappeared into depreciation and interest. Now, imagine investing that same $735 every month instead. At an 8% return, after 30 years, that investment could grow to around $1.1 million. $1 million. Created simply by avoiding a large car payment. This is the hidden cost of normal financial behavior. Most wealthy people understand something very simple about cars. If it has wheels and an engine, it's probably not an investment. It's an expense, and wealthy people work to minimize their expenses. They buy reliable vehicles. They keep them longer. They avoid massive monthly payments, even when they can afford them, because they know that wealth grows quietly, not loudly. The loudest cars in the parking lot are often owned by the people with the smallest investment accounts. But the quietest financial decisions create the biggest long-term results. So what's the smarter strategy? How can you avoid this trap? First, stop thinking in terms of monthly payments. Start thinking about the total cost of ownership. That includes the purchase price, interest, insurance, gas, maintenance, and depreciation. All of it. Second, avoid long car loans whenever possible. The shorter the loan, the less interest you pay. The best case scenario is to save up and pay cash. Third, buy reliable used cars that have already gone through their biggest drop in value. A 2 or 3-year-old car can offer the same reliability as a new one for a fraction of the price. Fourth, keep your car longer. 5 years, 7 years, even 10 years. The longer you keep a paid-off car, the cheaper it becomes per year of ownership. Fifth, invest the difference. This is the most important step. Take the money you're not spending on a car payment and put it to work. Even small monthly investments can grow massively over time thanks to the power of compound interest. And finally, remember what a car really is. It's transportation. That's it. It's not your identity. It's not your status. It's not proof of your success. It's a tool to get you from point A to point B. Because the goal in life is not to impress strangers at traffic lights. The goal is financial freedom. And financial freedom rarely comes from dramatic, flashy decisions. It comes from small, smart choices repeated consistently over time. Like choosing a $9,000 car instead of a $45,000 one. Like investing the difference. Like understanding that every monthly payment is a trade. You trade your money for convenience, for comfort, for status. But sometimes, the most expensive car you'll ever own is the one that quietly keeps you poor. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you think differently about your finances, please consider subscribing for more content like this. See you next time.